Hi, I'm Jim Sorensen, founder of Momentous Golf. Thanks for purchasing the Momentous SwingTrainer. I think as you follow along with this video, the Momentous SwingTrainer and the tips I'm going to give you are going to revolutionize your game, help you hit the ball longer, straighter, and more consistently. So this video will take maybe 10 or 15 minutes. We'll walk through some of the basics of using the Momentous, and then we'll talk about some advanced drills that I'd like you to work on using the Momentous SwingTrainer to fine-tune your game. So first, let's get started. The Momentous SwingTrainer is fitted with a molded training grip that places your hands properly on the golf club every time. So take your grip with the Momentous SwingTrainer and hold it out in front of you with your feet about shoulder width. And then from there, what you'd like to do is just push your rear end out behind you so you're balanced with your weight not on your toes and heels, but right centered over your feet. And then let your arms hang down and let the Momentous SwingTrainer hang down in front of you. Now the Momentous is shorter than a standard club, so you'll be hovering off the ground maybe 6 inches, depending upon your height. It's not designed to be on the ground or to hit balls with, but hover off the ground. So now you've taken a good grip and a good posture, and we're ready to get started. The Momentous SwingTrainer is designed to be swung ahead of the ball to start. So what you want to do is swing the Momentous ahead of the ball about 18 inches, and then make your backswing. And the weight of the shaft of the Momentous is going to swing the club back along the proper path. So here we go. What you're going to do is swing the Momentous ahead of the ball 18 inches and then swing it up to the top of your backswing and just hold it here for a few seconds. And you can feel it balanced. Your weight is on the inside of your right foot. Your legs are still flexed and the Momentous is in a balanced position. Let me show you down the target line. If you were to take the Momentous back and lay it off, it'll be heavy and you'll feel that it's not correct. Or if you were to cross the line with the Momentous, here it's not balanced as well. But by swinging the Momentous ahead of the ball 18 inches, it ensures that the club is going to swing up to the top in a proper position and be balanced. So that's the backswing. Very simple. Ahead of the ball 18 inches, up to the top, hold it there a few seconds. And then from here what you want to do is swing through to your finish. And feel the Momentous help you finish in a balanced position facing your target. I'll swing it toward you this direction. Again, 18 inches ahead of the ball, up to the top, hold for a few seconds, swing it through to your finish. And what the Momentous will do, because of the weight of the shaft, it will swing back and through on the proper swing plane. And the weight will build a muscle memory or a feel that you can duplicate then with your own clubs very easily. So that's the Momentous drill. Ahead of the ball 18 inches, up to the top, and then through to your finish. And what you'd like to do with the Momentous is make 10 or 15 swings a day, maybe 3-4 times a week at home. Swinging the Momentous SwingTrainer to help ingrain the proper muscle memory for swinging the club correctly. And then when you go to the driving range, take the Momentous with you. And when you hit balls, swing the Momentous 5 times, hit 5 balls with your 5-iron or your driver. Swing the Momentous 5 times, hit 5 balls, alternating that during your practice session to get the maximum benefits of using the Momentous. And then prior to playing, if you rush out to the course, you don't have a chance to warm up, use the Momentous, as I just described, make 10 or 15 swings to get loose, get your muscles ready to play the game, and it'll help you hit the ball better off the first tee. So the Momentous can be used at home, on the driving range, or prior to your next round. Now I'd like to talk to you about 3 drills. These are 3 key drills that you can do with the Momentous SwingTrainer to truly revolutionize your golf game. The first drill we just talked about was the backswing drill. Again, here you are at address. Swing the Momentous ahead of the ball 18 inches and take it up to the top and hold it here for a few seconds. And just feel the weight of the Momentous balanced as you're in balance yourself. Now we swing away and then the club comes up to the top properly. So here at the top of the backswing. That's our first drill, the swing away drill, right to there. Now in the downswing, there are 2 drills we're going to work on. The first we'll call a shift drill. What you do is you swing the Momentous up to the top, and what's going to happen now, you've got all this weight on the inside of your right foot. Your right leg is flexed and braced. And what you're going to do is you're going to shift your weight off that right foot toward the left. And as you do, the club is going to come down as you turn your shoulders. So the second drill we'll call a shift drill. So here we are at the top of our backswing. The second drill Boom, right here. I shifted my weight off my right foot, and the club came down to a position where my hands are a little above waist high. And you can notice that I've maintained the angles in my wrist. I'm storing all this power to deliver into the next move to the golf ball. So I've saved up all this power to deliver into the back of the ball. So the second drill is a shift drill. Up to the top, shift our weight off our right foot, and the club comes down. I'll show you in the target line here. I take the club back up to the top. As I shift, the club comes down, and you can see it's right on the right path here. The butt of the club is aimed at the ball. I've stored up all that power. My weight is shifted a little, and the club has come down. See that one more time. Here up at the top, I shift, and here comes the club down here. Okay, that's our second drill. And what you can do is just repeat that drill over and over, and this is going to help eliminate coming over the top. Just shift like this, here. Practice this over and over and over, just like this. And that's going to help keep that club moving down the proper path. Now the third drill is a little more complicated, but I think you can catch on if you follow closely. So what's going to happen from that point in my downswing right here, as I come down now, something has to give. What happens with most golfers is that they flip the club or they scoop it. And what happens is their right hand goes like this, their left wrist stays cupped here, and the face ends up wide open. And that's why they hit it high and to the right with no power. So we're going to change that. It all happens in the downswing, right from this point right here. So now what I want you to feel is feel the last three fingers of your left hand. They're holding onto the club. And as you squeeze the last three fingers of your left hand, I want you to take this angle that's in your left wrist, the angle between the back of your right hand, or the back of your left hand and the back of your left forearm. And there's a little angle there, and you can see it's cupped here, and that's fine. That's exactly how it was at address. So take that angle as you squeeze those last three fingers. That angle is going to disappear. We're going to flatten our left wrist on the way down. So as I squeeze, my left wrist flattens, my right arm straightens, and it delivers the club face squarely to the ball. That's the whole key to hitting the ball straight. Most golfers, again, scoop it. So we're going to eliminate scooping, and we're going to flatten that left wrist in the downswing right from here. Again, squeeze those last three fingers, flatten and rotate that left wrist, straighten the right arm, and it takes us right here to impact. So a good way to do this third drill we'll call a fire drill, because as we flatten that left wrist right from here, our left hip is going to turn. As the left hip turns, we're firing the club down at the ball. So this is what it's going to look like. We're here, our left hip turns, our left wrist flattens, our right arm straightens, and this is where we are at impact. That face is square, and you've delivered all the power on the right path down into the ball with a square club face. The ball is going to go straight. And a good way to work on the fire drill is, again, swing away to the top, shift, and just shift, shift, shift. And on that third shift, go ahead and fire the left hip and flatten the left wrist. So it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3. Boom, right here. And then go back up to the top again. 1, 2, 3. Flatten the left wrist, straighten the right arm, and turn the left hip. And then when you put it all together, you can have a full swing drill with these three moves. Again, we swing away, shift, and fire. And make full swings that way. Swing away, shift, and fire. So your weight is shifting, and then your left hip is turning. As you turn, that left wrist flattens, the club face squares up, the right arm straightens, and we're going to deliver all our power to the back of the ball down the right path. I'll show you down the target line. Here we are at the top. We shift. As that left wrist flattens, this is what it looks like at impact. Flat left wrist, the left arm and the shaft are a nice straight line. The right arm is straightened. And look at it from this angle. Here you are at the top, you shift and fire, and the club comes down that same path, so you're not over the top. You're not going to be cutting across the ball with an open club face. you'll be coming down the right path with a square club face. So 3 drills. Our swing away drill here, our shift drill, where our weight shifts off our right foot and the club comes down, and our fire drill, where the left hip turns, the left wrist flattens, and the right arm straightens. And we put it all together in a full swing drill. So if you follow along and make these drills a part of your daily routine, maybe 10 or 15 swings a day through each drill, the swing away drill, the shift drill, and the fire drill, then put it together in all a full swing drill, you'll begin to see the ball flight rather immediately straighten out, start going down your target line. You might even draw it a little bit. And that's a lot better than that high weak shot that most golfers are accustomed to. If you have any questions about these drills, you can log on to our website at www.momentousgolf.com and click on drills, and you'll see these 3 drills online. Also, if you have any questions about your Momentous Swing Trainer, you can call our 800 number at 1-800-524-6068. I'm Jim Sorensen, wishing you to start playing the best golf of your life.